Hi, you've gone through the custody battle. The court has now awarded you custody of the children and has also awarded you maintenance, meaning that money will be paid to you periodically. However, the non-resident parent is still refusing to pay that money. How do you go about it? Well, you have avenues, solutions which the court has provided for you to get that money that the court has awarded you, or that it has awarded you. First, you apply 28 days after that person has still not paid, which means that there are arrears that is supposed to pay. 28 days after, you can then apply. When you apply, the court can first give certain orders to the non-resident parents, some of which are the court can say that the non-resident parent should pay on a certain date, meaning gives him or her an ultimatum. One, the non-resident parent can also be told to pay in installments, especially if he has provided maybe facts to say, you know what, I can't pay, I can't afford this, or whatever it is. Then the court can then say he should pay in installments. The court can also say he should pay in part of it or some of it, which is normally obvious. However, in certain situations where after the court has made this sort of orders, the non-resident parent still refuses to pay, I believe this is where the rules improved vastly compared to what we used to have before. I've been in matters where after we've gotten custody and the parent has gotten a maintenance order, it now becomes difficult to pay, but the rules have improved vastly here. And what the rules provide for is that the court can make an order attaching the monies from the earnings, that's the earnings of the non-resident parents, what he earns at work, salaries, whatever, and things like that. The employer can be ordered to deduct the amount that is being owed as arrears from his salaries, his bonuses, and the likes. The court can also have that money taken from his bank account. So for employers who are non-resident parents, or businessmen, entrepreneurs who are non-residents who don't earn a salary, it can be deducted directly from the accounts of the non-resident parent. Properties can also be sold. You can attack properties of the non-resident parent if it comes to that. They can also put a charge on the properties of shares, bank accounts of the non-resident parent. If the non-resident parent, for instance, have seen situations where maybe they want to jackpot, so in their mind they feel that they will escape that order very soon, the court can also make an order. If the resident parent has the apprehension that the non-resident parent has started applying to leave the country, then the court can order that a passport, national passport, they are not able to get the non-resident parent is not able to get an international passport that he would use to travel. There are situations where a non-resident parent also can decide to transfer his assets, money to a different person, even a company. If there's that evidence to show that he has done something of that nature, or there's a slight hint that he has done something of that nature, and you bring it to the court and the court sees it as reasonable, or reasonable evidence enough, or true enough, the court can void that transfer, and that can void the transfer, and obviously in that situation we would make sure that money is paid to the resident parents. These are avenues by which the court has provided, or the law has provided, for the protection of the child, the best interest of the child, ensuring that he gets what he should get in certain circumstances, especially when it comes to custodial and maintenance orders. My name is Mubarak Ebebi. Thank you for listening.